Okay, testing 1, 2, 3. Seeing if mic works. Okay, testing 1, 2, 3. Seeing if mic works. All right, looks like we're good. Oh man, it's 4 a.m. when you are. Show. Thank you. I will do my best. Oh man, thanks for even being awake at this hour. I don't do 4 a.m. No. Well, for everyone, this is Learning Japanese through Manga. So tonight I will be translating this manga, JoJo's, what is this? Kimyo Naboken. Yay. So we all know like a JoJo's Strange Adventure. And I did a couple pages from this, just a couple random pages last week, but now I have the whole thing, so we're gonna start from the beginning. But here, let me see. This way? Nope. Just have like the tile page, table contents. I'm gonna start here. Oh yeah, Kimyo, the Bizarre Adventures. Let me see. I'm gonna look these up for you guys. Keep. Yep. So that's strange, queer, or curious for that. And also, by the way, if anyone wants to jump on and translate during class, you can do so. I'll get the link for that. Right here. Here we are. Otherwise, you guys can just chill out and watch and absorb. So we got the Bazaar and then Boken. What's Boken, right? I want to see that. I can't read that at all. That should be Boken. Hmm. And it is, I didn't know like I'm a can mean risk or venture. I can make this a little bit wider. Hmm. Never mind. All right, so this is Jojo. No, that makes it possessive, so it's his. And then strange adventure. And this is a na adjective, so that's just making it describe adventure. It's a strange or weird adventure. And then shinryoku, a shinryaku. It's like person. Kanji right here. Like when you have it at the end, the sha, that just means like this is referring to like a person. You can think of it as that. So altogether, it's like an aggressor or an invader. So the invader Dio, who's the bad guy here. And then we got Maki down here. Reminds me of a roll. And there's the roll winding, or it's also the volume. So it's probably like the volume of the aggressor Dio. So it's chapter title. Here we got a chick who's gonna get sacrificed. Going the wrong way. Let me see. He's a bad dude. So chi is blood, and wa makes that the topic of the sentence. So like as for blood, inochi is life, inochi. Life, life force, all of that stuff. They're using like a different one here. Looks like une. So you see like the kanji here is down here. Nama. Yes, it's nama. It's like raw, uncooked, unprocessed. Almost makes me think like maybe it's like she's a virgin or something, like your raw life, your natural, fresh life. Be like giving that nuance with that. Because inochi only comes up as life in the dictionary, so I think they're putting an artistic license on that. Because they do that in songs a lot. They'll have like different pronunciations for the kanji to give it a double meaning. And then nari is like the ma stem for naru, which means to become. So like life will become your life will become blood, your lifeblood. Then do it's like being sacrificed here. So that should be jose if I know my kanji. No, I know this one is ono down here. Look up this kanji. Honestly, that's beautiful. Although I could spell beautiful. Like utsukushi. This kanji here is utsukushi. Utsukushi means beautiful or lovely. And we put ona after that. What do we get? There we go. Yeah, pretty much what you expect. Bijo, beautiful woman. And then more kanji without putting on. I think that's haidu. No, like kairu maybe. See the blood there, that chi down there. This kite I'm gonna look up. Right. See what we have for this. I can look up the kanji if I take a picture of it. When there isn't any furigana like this. Which is handy but not fast. There we go. So return. Sleeping kairu. Also, it's kaisu. Alright, tracked it down. Kaisu, which is like to return or to restore, to put back. So, like, the restored is blood of the beautiful woman. Wa makes at the top of the sentence, so as that. So, kono is this. And ishi is rock, and then kamen is mask. So, ishi kamen is a stone mask, which is like what he's wearing right there. And then ni's like to that, and aru is to exist. Then we got yunao, I think. Musu, I think that's a su right there. Su. Yes, we got countless for that one. Musu no tatakai? I want to guess tatakai. Sorry, it's good for me to have all these kanji I'm learning, but it's not super fun to watch me look up kanji. So fine is what I'm getting for that kanji. See what the reading is on that. Oh, hosoi. Hmm. Yeah, that looks right. Ah, this is komakai. Kanji here. And come up, it's just like hosoi is thin or slender. Like if you had thin fingers, you would use that hosoi yubi. And then komai is small, fine, or minute. This should be komakai. I have this. Yes. Like small, fine, minute, like kind of like small details. Komakai hibi. And this isn't katakana, but it's just being used for emphasis. Fairly sure it's hibi. So like, which means a crack, a fissure. So a small fissure, ni, sui. Yeah, that link should go straight to the Hangouts. Hello, Abudash. You wanna like translate or just listen? Can you hear me? Because I can't hear you if you're trying to say anything. Okay, I'm just gonna mute you for now. If you have any questions or want to say anything, please put it in the chat. And you should be able to unmute yourself as well. If you do want to join in or translate, let me know if you want to do that. Otherwise, you can hang out and just watch with everybody. Either is good. Just let me know. So let's see where we are. So komakai hiri is a small crack. Ni is like towards that small crack. And sui komarete iku. So teiku. So this is in the gerund form. So sui. Let's see what we got for that. This looks like from Suku for the dictionary form of that. Oh, suikomareru. Yes. I always have to check the kanji to make sure you have the right word. But that's nice for the kanji there. I see. Sorry, I'm gonna answer this. I think your problem there is that you don't have the app. Like, especially if you're on like an iPhone. Let's see. Suikomu. So that is the passive form. So it means like to be done to this. Then ing, so it's like being doneing. It's in the process of being done. And suikomu is to inhale. And then to make it to its passive, that's a godon mu ending on that. So for godon verbs, you change the final ending to its abe stem. And then you add on nate. So suikomu becomes suikomareru. And then when it does that, it becomes an ichidan verb. So when you're changing it to its teikosi, that'll come up. Okay. Teiru. The whole thing together isn't coming up. So it's an ichidan form with the sui komarete. Suikomareru is the ichidan form in the passive verb. Ichidan verb in its passive form. So then we're going to make it to its teiru form. So that's where we get ko, sui, ko, mareru, sui, ko, mareteru. And then this is the garun. So like to do that, you just take off the do and you add teiru. So it's pretty much ing. So like that's being done by someone or something. And then this take, I'm gonna look that up really quick. Check it and shoot. Like it comes up in Magi over here. It's really super thorough, but it's a lot to read. And pop up, see if it's on Nenshu, because they're usually pretty much straight to the point. There we go. Here's the Nenshu. Okay, so it shows a change over time. So then it's being sucked in over time. Or absorbed. I like the absorb better. I think that works better. So like the small crack is being absorbed over time. What's the musu again? So the countless number of small cracks are going to be absorbed like by this mask. I said like the English again. Beautiful woman's restorative blood. As for that, this mask. It's like me in this mask, like many, like countless cracks exist. And then by those countless cracks, they're gonna suck in her blood. Okay. Sorry. Okay, so it's gonna be sucked up by. Sucked up by. So it's being sucked up by the mask. That's her blood is being sucked up by the mask. So you see, like okay, so he's stabbing her with the blood and it's whooshing up onto the mask, and all these little stuff, these little holes in it are sucking it up. Then kamen is mask again, wa. So as for the mask, iki Ikichi. I don't know if that's a word. Let me see. Because that's like ikiru for living and then chi for blood. Iki. Ikichi. Oh, it is a word. It's lifeblood. Ikichi. That makes sense. Lifeblood osute. And that is a te form of. Wait, I think they just su, right? Yeah, just su, like to smoke, to suck, or to sip. So, like, the O makes us the direct object, so it's sucking the lifeblood, and the mask is the one that's sucking it. Tsukidashita. I think that's tsukidashita. I know this is dasu. Hmm. Hakidashita. I might have to look up that first kanji. I know I should know it though. Nope. It looks like from moving. Gonna look it up. Yeah, okay, so Ugoku. I should guess that. Let me see. Ikoki. Su. That should be the last form of Ugoku. To move or to stir. Itasu should mean like to start to stir. See? Like when you add on dasu to it, it means to start to do that action. When I come up. So then to make it Ugoki, the ma stem, and plus dasu means like to start that or like to break into that. So it's like it's starting to move. So like mask sucks up, sucks the life blood, and then it starts to move. It starts to move. Start. Yeah, started. That's also a negative form of that. Dasu de dashita. So you have that. Plain form here, and dasu is godan. So for plain past su ending, that su becomes shita. So dasu becomes dashita. What's the wrong dasu? It's this dasu. Yeah. Hmm. Which link didn't work? Seems right. Like I do think this works a lot better on like computer. Like unless like you're really good, you don't have to look anything up. Like if you just know the words, it's cool. But otherwise, you're probably gonna need a dictionary along with it. I need a dictionary. Well, if you're pro enough, it's all good. So if you could tell me like what link it is that's not working and where, that would be great. I could try and fix that. They seem okay when I look at the Facebook. But let me see where we are now. Okay. So he's spilling her lifeblood onto the mask, and then it's sucking it up so it like starts moving again. This is like the vampire mask. Anyone who's watched this? Oh, peeky, peeky, peeky. Let me see. Shinyokusha. So that's from the beginning. This is probably just the beginning again. Yeah, yeah. The title. Shinyokusha Dio no Maki. So this Maki is the volume or the book. So it's like the volume of the aggressor Dio. See, I keep going the wrong way. Oh, so this is the mask, and like all these little tentacles pop out and like crush into his brain. He's like, oh, I don't know if that means it feels good or it hurts. Assume it hurts. Then utsukushi? I think that's utsukushi. So I just wanted to answer that in case he left or something or couldn't hear me. But utsukushi, like that's just the kanji for it. I don't think this means anything particular on its own. It's probably just like, I guess it means like be on its own. So it could be saying be. Oh, nope, here it is. Eat for beauty. Beauty knees like towards the beauty. He's like, oh, it's beautiful. Again, beauty knee. Kikai datta. Is that chance? I want to say Kikai is chance right there. I know it means machine. That's what I usually hear it as. Oh, not chance. It's strange, wonderful, weird, outrageous. So like this beautifulness, it's so strange. Or like it was strange. So this is otoko, which means man. Oh, the Maggie Sensei one wasn't working. Sorry about that. I just got that off of Google. Oh, I see it has the Google in it. Not bad. I like the Renchu one that's after that better, but that's just like my preference because they're usually like more succinct. But if you want like, because like Magi Sensei is really good because she does like a really in-depth review of how the thing works, so that might help if you're having trouble with that particular grammar. Okay, right. Otoko wa shinanai, like won't die. Shinu is the base verb. Then we're just looking at. Can you spell that one? Shina. It's just its negative form there for Shinu. It's like a man won't die. It's like dono, this, and then yo is like way. Oh no yo. Together. Come up as what sort of what kind. Oh no yo na. And then this is like the na adjective marker. Shikake. Shikake. So we're looking at device. kind of device is this? Have that. And we'll die. What kind of device? You need like towards that. Natteiru no ka. It's like no ka here, like no is exclamation, and then ka is question. So this whole thing is a question. And then this is the form of naru, which is to become. Naru. And let's see. So we're first changing it to its te form. So for naru, that's not te, because this is a go down verb. And then we just put on the iru there. So natte iru. So that is becoming. Shikake. So what kind of device ni natte iru no ka? Like what kind of trick is this? Looking that up. I believe he's referring to the mask. Kono ishi kamen, which is like this mask, this stone mask. Prada is from. So from this mask, tobidasu, tobidashita we have here, tobidasu, tobidasu. And we got that right. To jump out, to rush out, to fly out, or to appear from. Oh, it's talking about these things, I bet. Because they jumped out from the mask. Tobidashita kanji. I think this is number. Let me see if I can. Yeah, and home. I think that's book. I got it. No, not book. Alright, I'll look it up. This. Yeah, I seen hone from this. Oh yeah, I wrote it wrong. Hmm. I'm pretty sure these are the kanji, but nothing's coming up. Got number and hone. Well, this book, so number and book. So kazu and hon. So a number of, maybe it means like a number of books. No koshin. That first one there is hone, I know. Bone. There we go. Maybe it's koshi. Maybe it's kanji for it. This is not coming up. Is that Jean? Maybe it's Jean. Thanks, I'm seeing koshi. Hey, Rob.
Hey, I just walked into this kind of late. But,
Do you do you want to translate or just watch?
uh, I can, I, um, 僕の日本語はまだ上手じゃありません。でも大丈夫です。
Like, if you want to translate, we can swap over to Yotsuba, which isn't going to be hard like JoJo is.
Oh, no, 四つ葉は難しすぎるよ。
難しか？
この漫画を買いました。でも、めんどくさい。I already bought. I actually bought that one. That's the only manga, one of the only mangas I ever bought, and I'm very lazy, so going over every word I don't know is a little annoying for me at the moment.
So would you rather just watch then? Watch me slowly go through JoJo.
もし大丈夫だったら、
大丈夫ですか？
ありがとう。Sorry for interrupting, guys.
No, it's all good. Like, yeah, if anybody ever wants to hop on, just let me know if you ever feel like it. Because we can swap over to Yotsuba if you want, or if you want to try doing anything. Or if you also, guys, if you guys have any suggestions, or like, oh, you have that word wrong, or oh, I know what that word is, hop on or put something in the chat. It's all good.
Appreciate the class, by the way.
Aw, I'm glad to see some people coming. It's been a little, like, lonely lately. I know everyone's been really busy, especially with, like, going back to school.
Yeah.
So getting spicules for this. All right. So bone needle. Oh, okay, I got it. So this is a manga word. So this is like a word that's going to be like just for this manga. So we're looking at bone and then needles. Let me get that. So the hone here is bone. Yeah, those weird things popping out. And then hari. So koshin are what these things are, and that's not a real word. Okay, so let's see. Oh, like hone can also mean like not just book, but like it's a counter for cylindrical items. So that just means like a lot kazuhon is like a lot of cylindrical items, which are these bone needles. So he's saying a lot of them popped out. So towards all of these bone needles. Um, okay, this is face. Yeah. Oh, oh, oh. And then sasareru. Sasareru. Hmm. Maybe. Yeah, because they're in his head right there. Because, yeah, the mask is made of stone, so they should actually be made of stone. So it's probably is because they're going into his bone. The stone is going into the bone. Let's see what this. Sausated. Yeah. Sarete is the Te form of sareru, which is the same as suru. It's just like it's more polite. So to make that to its Te form, it's ichidan. So the ru becomes a Te. Saseru, sasete. Actually saw there. At least what he's saying. So suru, sasateiru. Mm, I'm almost thinking maybe that's a different verb. Because like I know there's something like to pierce. I think it's similar to this. Shimiru. Yeah, sasaru. That's it. Get that. Forget all that. Okay, that's probably passive. Sasareru. Have passive up here. I think we got the rules for that. Say form, passive. So, sasaru is godon. So that you take its u based ending, make it a and add on neru. Sasareru. So then it's like it's being done by the mask. Like by the mask, it's like it's piercing his face. And then it's also in its ing form. Just gonna go up to that again too. Ing, 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 ing. Do we not have it? It is Teiru, it's just the grunt. So that forgetting the name of it, I'm terrible. The passive form is Ichidan. We're making it passive, and then we're making it Teiru. It's an Ichidan. Before that, Sasa Teiru becoming Sasarete. And then we're just adding on that Iru for being done. Sasarete. So being stabbed by something. Oh, you had it there. Thank you, Annie. I should look at the chat more. Song translation. I don't know if it'll be next week. I'm thinking maybe do like the first Thursday of the month or something. Still figuring out like a schedule for that. So hiatus for now, and then manga until we get that fixed up. but we will be doing more songs in the future. Aw, thank you for coming. So sweet. Then this Noni. I know, it's like, if no one wants to translate with me, I'm just gonna do JoJo, because JoJo's so cool. I love JoJo. I've like finally caught up and I'm into the new series and it's so good. Let me see. It's like Noni. I wish. So I'm just gonna go through all this thing. Okay, so otoko wa shinanai. A man won't die. このような仕掛けになっている. What did I have that as? What kind of trick is this? So from this mask, from this stone mask. Oh, yay, participation. That's cool. I know, it's like it's a lot of work to do this, so I understand if you guys want to chill and listen. That's how it's understand. It's like I don't want to prepare either. It's funner to actually do it live. I hope it's not too boring listening to me figure out stuff live. Let me see. Tobidashita. Tobidashita. There should be a she there, by the way. So from this mask, like, burst forth. Yes, you have it exactly, honey. Feeling that? So, like, from the mask came out a whole bunch of these bone needles, and the face, oh, Sasateru stabbed the face. That's what the bone needles did. So we're just describing this. Let me see. Where are we? Ware. I think that's like a really super haughty way of talking about yourself. Like ware ware, like we, like the Queen's English we, like I oneself. So he thinks a lot of himself, but just pretty much I in English or me. Wa sui. Is it hatsui? Mm. Oh, I didn't know that's how you say I in Chinese. That's cool. Maybe that's why it's kind of like a Queen's English. It's like kind of an older form of it that was like brought over from Chinese. Hmm. Not its Suini. That makes sense. Finally, at last. So as for myself, finally, that should be Tay. I should know how to read Tay. Hand. Need to get the kanji. Go to work. Yes. Your forepaw? Know what that means? Say oh. Hmm. So they would pronounce ware as o instead?
It is wo.
Oh?
It's like wo.
Whoa.
Yeah, it's Chinese.
Cool. We can learn multiple languages tonight. That's cool. Oh, I know this. Teni ireta. That's like, I obtained it. It's like they use this language in games, which is cool. Like to ireru here. Like it's to put in or to take in. So like it's being put into your hand, and that's how you would say you acquired it. So it's like, finally, I acquired it. Just she's probably talking about like eternal life. That's what you get from the mask. Oh, look at all the people. What's going on with his back? That's weird. Okay.
His Japanese is kind of interesting because he's saying ware and then he says iretazo,
Hmm. Oh, yeah.
informal.
Yeah. I glossed over so. Let me put that in here. It's one of those sentence enders. Indicates command or force. You're just adding force here. It's like, so I got it. He's really happy. So now he's describing what he attained, which is AN. AN.
Women shouldn't really say zo though in Japanese so much. Just a heads up.
Yeah, I imagine like you shouldn't talk the way they talk in manga. It's probably like really weird and impolite. I've heard that before. Probably shouldn't say wade. I don't know what they think about that. So this no here is just making it describe. An describes inochi, and an is eternity. Inochi is life, so eternal life. It's like I finally got eternal life, and everyone's super happy about it. Let's see. Oh, I think that's man Nanji. I'm seeing Josei in there, but it's got all this stuff on here, so it's not woman. And then we got thou. That's like you. Watashi is I, and then no inochi. So it's like no is possessive. So my life to naru. Ka. Hmm. Let's see what this to is, because to would mean like and. That doesn't work here. Naru. I think. Hmm. Like to become or to amount to. I'm thinking he's saying like, do you want to become one with me? Because like, yeah, he's like gonna suck his blood. So this guy, I think, is like he's offering himself up because he's like a vampire now, so he's gonna eat him. So it's like, do you want to become one with my life? Let's see, and like ha. He's like just like yeah. I think that's kind of like almost military when they would say ha instead of hi. And then yorokonde. That's like gladly. I would gladly become your food with pleasure. Like, and then he's sucking his blood. Zesu. Let me see. How much is the next one? Cry. All right, I'll do one more page. We might go a little over, but it's getting cool. Let me see. Boko. It's just probably like the noise of his vein. It's boko boko. Let me see. Okay. Inochi life o suitoru. So I know that sui here is to suck. Suitoru. See if this comes up together.
It
Ah,
says bogo is bubbling, the sound of water and air.
mmm. Nice. Poco poco. It's probably like his blood bubbling. It's gross. So where did I put that? Suitoru is to suck or to absorb. So like absorb sounds good. Because like they don't actually suck it, they just kinda like shove his hand into him. It's weird how they do it in JoJo. So he's sucking up his life. Nom nom. And so shite. Should be like therefore. And then they're thus. And Kono is this, and then Ishi is stone, common is mask, so the stone mask Kata is from, so from the stone mask. I'm pretty sure the Shin is like new. Let me see. Nope, I think I got the wrong Shin. Shin can be new, but this Shin is like truth or reality. So like the truth of it. Shin no Shiharaisha. It's like, oh, we had that in the beginning. Shi Shihaisha. And also different from the beginning one. Never mind. Shihaisha is a governor or a leader. So like the true leader, because this is like describing it. So the true leader. And then this is describing this one. It's Chikara, which is power. So it's like the power, the true power of the leader, the power of the true leader. Yeah. It's like, oh, teni ireta. So like from this stone mask, teni ireta, I acquired the power of the true leader. And then he's like, Boko. Just so mean to that guy. Just gave him his life juice. All right. It is 7:30. All the happy people. That guy just died and we're super happy, but it's 7:30. So sadly that is it for class. We'll most likely be doing more manga next week. And if you guys want to join in, we can do Yotsuba, or you guys can join in and we'll do more JoJo, whatever people feel like. It's all good. And eventually we'll do more music. We don't have any strong plans for that, but keep an eye out on the Facebook group and we'll let you know what we're planning to do and when. And thank you guys for coming. I hope to see you next week. Oh, Yotsuba. Okay, we can do Yotsuba together. Yotsuba. Sounds good to me. I'll see you guys then.
はい、ありがとう。じゃあね。
またね